Welcome back to our channel. Let's start up next episodes. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell icon. In the soft light of dawn, Anna reached for her phone, her heart fluttering with anticipation. She dialed Tim's number, only to be greeted by the distant sound of his voice engaged in another conversation. Today was the day she had chosen to bare her soul to him, to propose, and the weight of her decision hung heavy in the air. They were all at college. Tim knew Mike was trying to help Lily, so they both planned something for him, similar to how he had manipulated them before. They were prepared. As classes resumed, Lily executed her part flawlessly. She slipped into the seat behind Tim while Mike casually joined Tim at his side, feigning surprise at not finding his usual spot next to Lily. Mike probed Tim about the previous day's events with feigned nonchalance. "Hey, how was yesterday's party?" Mike inquired. "That wasn't a party, Mike. It was just dinner," Tim corrected him with a dismissive wave. "And your uncle? What pearls of wisdom did he impart?" Mike pressed on. "Nothing worth mentioning," Tim replied curtly. "But did you see Anna there?" Mike couldn't help but ask. Tim hesitated before answering. "Well, yes and no. But listen, there's something I need to tell you." Mike leaned in closer. "What is it?" A pause hung between them before Tim confessed, "I think I've started developing feelings for Lily." Mike's eyes widened in surprise. "What about Anna?" Tim sighed. "She's amazing, but sometimes she can be quite self-centered." "I thought you loved her," Mike said softly. "I did," Tim admitted with a hint of sadness. Their conversation was suddenly interrupted by Lily's voice from behind. "What are you guys talking about?" "Nothing much," Tim brushed off quickly. Lily then turned to Mike. "Will you come back here?" "Sure," Mike agreed without hesitation. As Lily moved to the front of the class and took his seat, Mike felt an inexplicable sting of rejection. Confusion clouded his thoughts as he tried to make sense of her behavior. Despite this, they all redirected their focus to their studies as classes began in earnest. The end of classes brought a new urgency as Tim approached Lily with a request. "I need to talk to you after college." Lily's curiosity was piqued. "Okay, but what about?" "I'll explain later," Tim promised. Meanwhile, Mike wrestled with his own concerns about Lily and remained oblivious to this new development. As they all stepped outside into the fading daylight, Anna's voice crackled through Mike's phone with impatience. "Where are you?" "I can't wait any longer to see you," she demanded. "Why are you always in such a hurry?" Mike asked, trying to mask his frustration. "Just come and meet me at college." "I won't leave until I see you today," Anna insisted before abruptly ending the call. Mike arrived at the designated spot only to find himself witnessing an unexpected scene. Tim on one knee before Lily, holding out a rose as he professed his feelings. The sight sent shockwaves through Mike. This was not how he had envisioned things unfolding after all his efforts for Lily. Torn between loyalty and jealousy, Mike felt compelled to act. He rushed forward with a shout, "Stop this!" Tim looked up in confusion. "What are you doing here?" Lily's concern was evident as she asked, "What's wrong, Mike?" "Don't you dare propose to her," Mike warned fiercely. "And what will you do if I do?" Tim challenged back. The tension between them was palpable until Anna's arrival diffused it with her calm presence. "Hi, Max," she greeted him serenely. Stunned and struggling for words, Mike managed only a feeble response. "You. How did you?" Anna smiled reassuringly. "Everything's fine. It's good to see you again, my old friend." Mike stood there amidst the unfolding drama, his mind racing as he tried to piece together the bewildering events that had just transpired. "Certainly. Here's a revised version of the narrative, rewritten in a storytelling format." In the quiet aftermath of confrontation, Mike's questions hung in the air like a mist. "How did you find out about me?" he asked, his voice a mixture of confusion and betrayal. Anna's response was calm and assured. "From the very beginning," she said, her eyes not wavering from his. The tension escalated as accusations flew back and forth. Mike, cornered by his own deceptions, faced the collective resolve of Anna, Tim, and Lily. "So, you've all been deceiving me," he stated, a note of realization in his tone. "Yes," Anna admitted, "though not quite as skillfully as you deceived us." Lily's voice was tinged with hurt as she confronted Mike. "You've wronged us," she said simply. The group's final words to Mike were a clear severance of ties. With a collective decision to leave the past behind them, they walked away from the place that had borne witness to their turmoil. As they moved on, he joined them in front of the college, pointing out a girl he admired from afar. She was a vision of beauty, standing alone in her solitude. Encouraged by his friends, he prepared to approach her. But fate intervened as another suitor arrived before him, whisking her away on his bike. The sight left Key with a heavy heart, but he was not alone in his disappointment. His friends shared in his sorrow as they departed from the scene. The drive away was filled with contemplation and tentative plans for the future. Anna and Key discussed her feelings for Tim and her intentions to propose. Despite the setback with Key's love interest, there was hope in Anna's heart for her own romantic aspirations. Back at her place, Anna prepared herself for an important conversation with Tim. With determination fueling her actions, she called him to meet on the hill, a place that promised privacy for her heartfelt confession. As Anna waited for Tim with a red rose and a gift hidden behind her back, nerves fluttered within her chest. When Tim arrived, she took a deep breath and stepped into a moment that would change everything. "I love you, Tim," she declared boldly after handing him the rose. The words hung between them as Tim grappled with surprise and uncertainty. Anna pressed for an answer while Tim asked for time, a request that dimmed the light of hope in Anna's eyes, but did not extinguish it completely. With a gift exchanged and emotions laid bare, they decided to spend the day together, visiting favorite places and creating new memories that would bind them closer than before. As dusk fell upon the city, Anna drove Tim back to his hostel. The day had been one of revelations and shared moments, a day neither of them would soon forget. Upon her arrival at the hostel, Anna stepped out of the car and implored Tim with urgency, "Please make your decision quickly and let me know." Tim, with a reassuring smile, promised, "I will, dear." With a brief farewell, Anna wished him well. "Goodbye then. Enjoy yourself." Tim responded in kind, "You too." Anna made her way home as Tim retreated to his room. There, he opened Anna's gift to find a luxurious watch. The extravagance of the gift left him uneasy about accepting it. While Anna attempted to contact him, Tim was lost in thought and did not answer. The following day at college, as exams loomed near, Tim awaited Anna's arrival with Lily by his side. Anna soon joined them and was met with Tim returning her gift. Confused, she asked, "Why are you giving this back?" "I don't want it," Tim replied simply. "But why not?" Anna pressed. "It's too much for me to accept," Tim explained. Anna insisted firmly, "You must keep it." "Please understand, I can't," Tim pleaded. Their conversation was interrupted by Lily's curious inquiry, "What's happening here?" "It's just a gift," Anna explained to Tim. "Please accept it for my sake." Tim hesitated, but was cut off by Anna's understanding nod. Lily, still puzzled, asked for clarification. Anna shared openly, "I proposed to him yesterday." Lily reacted with surprise and asked if they were now a couple. "Not yet," Tim answered. "Why not?" Lily prodded. "He needs more time," Anna said. Lily encouraged Tim to make a decision, but he suggested they head to class instead. As days passed and exams began, Anna sought an answer from Tim daily but received none. Once exams concluded after half a month, Anna's patience thinned. She decided it was time for a final answer. Meanwhile, Tim had been planning his own proposal. When Anna called Lily looking for him, Lily played coy but promised to inform Anna if she found him. After several missed calls, Tim finally spoke with Lily and confirmed his intentions to respond to Anna that day. Later that evening, Lily urged Anna to get ready for an outing. Despite not knowing the details, Anna prepared herself and followed Lily. There, she was greeted by a sign welcoming her and a path of flowers leading to where Tim awaited her at a dinner table. Overwhelmed by joy and surprise, she accepted his proposal and they shared a kiss, a moment of pure happiness for Anna. Yet amidst the celebration, Tim held back one secret he chose not to reveal just yet. The air crackled with nervous excitement as Anna followed Lily down the unfamiliar street. Where were they going? What surprise awaited her? Finally, they stopped in front of a brightly lit hotel. Anna's breath hitched. Lily was guiding Anna to an unknown destination. Upon arriving, Anna realized it was a hotel and asked, "Why are we here?" Lily winked, a playful glint in her eyes. "Let's go inside," she said, pushing open the door. "Someone special is waiting for you." Anna stepped into the lobby, her jaw dropping at the sight before her. A banner adorned with vibrant flowers stretched across the entrance, emblazoned with the words, "Welcome Anna," in sparkling letters. A path of rose petals stretched across the polished floor, leading towards a lone figure bathed in the warm glow of the chandelier. Tim. He looked effortlessly cool, a charming smile playing on his lips as he watched Anna approach. "You look stunning today," he said, his voice a low rumble that sent shivers down her spine. Anna, speechless for a moment, finally managed a grateful "thank you." Tim reached out, taking her hands gently in his. "Anna," he began, his voice filled with sincerity, "we've been through so much together. We've been strong for each other, and I can't imagine my life without you. Will you be mine?" Tears welled up in Anna's eyes. This was it, the moment she'd dreamt of for so long. With a resounding "yes" that echoed through the lobby, she threw her arms around him, burying her face in his chest. Tim knelt before her, a single red rose held out in his hand. "I love you, Anna," he confessed, his voice thick with emotion. "Truly," she whispered back, her voice trembling, "I love you more than anyone." Lily, tears glistening in her own eyes, captured this precious moment on her phone, a bittersweet smile gracing her lips. As Tim rose to his feet, their lips met in a tender kiss, a promise whispered on the summer breeze. Lily watched them, feeling a twinge of sadness in her heart. She had harbored feelings for Tim, but now it seemed there was no hope for her. Despite this, she held on to the hope that their friendship would endure forever. Quietly, she left the scene. Meanwhile, Tim and Anna were immersed in happiness, enjoying a romantic dinner together. For Anna, this unexpected gesture from Tim was truly unforgettable. She hadn't anticipated such a heartfelt expression, and it filled her with joy to know they were finally together. They savored every moment, basking in the resolution of their previous conflicts. As their evening came to a close, Tim presented Anna with a gift box. She eagerly wanted to open it, but Tim suggested she wait until she got home. Reluctantly agreeing, they parted ways, with Tim heading back to his hostel. Anna returned home to find her father there, who noticed her radiant appearance and inquired, "Is there something special happening today? Is there something special happening today?" he inquired, his voice laced with amusement. Anna's face flushed. "I'm feeling so much happier than before, Dad," she confessed, her voice overflowing with joy. A knowing smile spread across her father's face. "Ah, I see," he chuckled. Anna's brow furrowed. "But how did you know?" she asked, surprised. Her father winked. "Because you're my daughter," he replied simply. "Dad, I'm just so incredibly happy today," Anna expressed her gratitude. "I know. Just keep it between us." "Your mother doesn't need to know about this," her dad advised. "Thank you, Dad." "I love you," Anna said before rushing into her room. She freshened up, feeling elated, and then changed into comfortable clothes. Opening the gift from Tim, she was overwhelmed with love. Feeling even more cherished than before, she climbed into bed, trying to calm her racing thoughts. Meanwhile, Tim was overjoyed to finally be with Anna, determined to accept her gift wholeheartedly. Lily, on the other hand, found herself reflecting on her friendship with Tim. Next day, they were happier than ever. Anna called Tim, feeling elated to talk to him in the morning without any tension. The phone call that morning was a stark contrast to their previous tense exchanges. Anna's voice, filled with youthful exuberance, was music to his ears. They chatted excitedly about their plans for the day, a stark contrast to the past. She greeted him with, "Good morning, Tim." Tim responded, "Good morning, Anna." Anna, feeling cheerful, asked, "So, what should we do today?" But as the conversation flowed, Tim's voice dipped, a tremor hinting at the news he dreaded delivering. "Anna," he began hesitantly, "there's something I need to talk to you about." Anna's smile faltered, a flicker of unease replacing her joy. "What is it?" she asked, her voice laced with concern. "Let's meet up," Tim suggested, the weight of his words hanging heavy in the air. "We can talk then." Disappointment washed over Anna. This wasn't how she envisioned their day unfolding. "Where?" she managed to ask. "Your favorite cafe," Tim replied, his voice devoid of its usual cheer. Anna agreed. "Okay, let me finish up some work and then we'll meet you there." Tim said his goodbye. "All right, see you there." "Bye." They agreed to meet, and after hanging up, a heavy silence descended upon Tim. He called Lily, his voice strained, and informed her about their plans. A knot of worry tightened in his stomach. How would Anna react to his news? When Lily emerged, she asked him, "So, is packing done?" Tim replied, "Mostly." "And yours?" Lily confirmed, "Yes, for today." Tim suggested, "Then let's go." And then Tim and Lily arrived at the cafe. Anna was eagerly waiting for them. As they approached, she felt excited, especially for Tim. Tim sat beside her, but he seemed a bit downcast. Noticing his demeanor, Lily spoke up. "Don't tell me you haven't talked about it?" Confused, Anna asked, "About what?" Lily, picking up on the tension, blurted out, "Don't tell me you haven't told her yet?" Anna's brow furrowed in confusion. Tim opened his mouth to speak, then closed it again. Lily nudged him gently. "Just tell her, Tim." Taking a deep breath, Tim finally blurted out the news. "We're going home for the holidays. We have to leave." The air hung heavy with Anna's stunned silence. "What?" "No," she finally managed, her voice barely a whisper. Tim reached out for her hand, his eyes filled with regret. "There's no other way, Anna. It's important." Anna's heart sank. Their first day as a couple, and this news threatened to cast a dark shadow over their newfound happiness. "But can't you stay a few more days?" she pleaded, a flicker of hope lingering in her voice. Tim shook his head gently. "I need to leave, Anna. But I promise we'll spend the whole day together today, okay?" Anna wanted to argue, to beg him to stay. But seeing the resolute look in his eyes, she knew it was a battle she couldn't win. Anna persisted, but Tim interrupted. "No, please. I need to go." Lily, sensing the awkwardness, stood up. "Maybe I should head back to the hostel," she offered gently. "You two enjoy your day together." Tim squeezed her hand in gratitude. "Thanks, Lily. I'll see you there later." The weight of Tim's news hung heavy in the air after Lily's departure. Anna, her initial excitement replaced by a dull ache, finally broke the silence. "Why are you telling me this now?" she asked, her voice laced with hurt. Tim reached for her hand, his eyes pleading for understanding. "Anna, please don't be angry with me," he pleaded. "Why not?" she countered, her voice barely above a whisper. The suddenness of his announcement felt like a betrayal of their newfound joy. Tim squeezed her hand gently. "Anna, I know this isn't ideal, but I need to leave. It's only for about 20 days. "Still," Anna lamented, her voice heavy with disappointment, "it's the beginning. We just got together." Tim's face mirrored her sadness. "I know," he empathized. "Believe me, I wish things were different. But it's something I can't control." Resigned, Anna wrapped her arms around herself. "What should I do now?" she asked, a hint of hopelessness creeping into her voice. Tim, determined to make the most of their limited time, offered a hopeful smile. "Let's just enjoy this day together, okay? Forget about everything else for now." Anna, searching for a flicker of light in the situation, nodded slowly. "Okay," she agreed. "But promise you'll come back as soon as you can?" Tim squeezed her hand reassuringly. "I promise I'll try my best," he vowed. With a newfound determination to cherish every remaining moment, they set off to explore the city. Despite the looming shadow of Tim's departure, they found solace in each other's company. Laughter filled the air as they reminisced about old times and dreamt about their future. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, they found themselves back at Tim's hostel. The bittersweet reality of their situation settled in once again. I'll come pick you up tomorrow, Anna offered, her voice trembling slightly. Tim shook his head gently. No need, Anna. We can go together. Anna, touched by his gesture, squeezed his hand. Thank you for today, Tim. It meant a lot. Tim's eyes held a depth of emotion. No, Anna, he countered. Thank you for being in my life. You mean everything to me. There was a lingering, unspoken question hanging in the air. Would a simple "see you" suffice, or was this a goodbye in disguise? Anna offered a small smile. See you tomorrow, she clarified, leaving the unspoken words to dance on the summer breeze. With a heavy heart, she turned and walked away. Tim watched her go, a lone figure fading into the twilight, before pulling out his phone and dialing a familiar number. With a heavy heart, Anna drove away from Tim's hostel. The weight of their goodbye pressed down on her, a stark contrast to the joyous day they'd envisioned. Tim, too, felt the sting of separation. He reached out to Lily, his voice heavy with the need to untangle the knot of emotions binding him. See you tomorrow, she clarified, leaving the unspoken words to dance on the summer breeze. With a heavy heart, she turned and walked away. Tim watched her go, a lone figure fading into the twilight, before pulling out his phone and dialing a familiar number. With a heavy heart, Anna drove away from Tim's hostel. The weight of their goodbye pressed down on her, a stark contrast to the joyous day they'd envisioned. Tim, too, felt the sting of separation. He reached out to Lily, his voice heavy with the need to untangle the knot of emotions binding him. Tim hugged her back, his heart brimming with warmth. He knew he'd made the right decision in confiding in Lily. With a renewed sense of clarity, they returned to their rooms, the weight of unspoken anxieties lifted. The rest of the evening was spent packing, a bittersweet reminder of their impending departure. As the night deepened, Tim found himself drawn to his phone. He dialed Anna's number, and they spoke for hours, their voices weaving a tapestry of shared dreams and whispered promises across the miles. The next morning, a sliver of dawn painted the sky as Anna woke up. Downstairs, both Tim and Lily were ready for the journey home. They stood outside the hostel, waiting for the bus that would take them away. Just then, Anna pulled up in her car, a beacon of unexpected joy in the early morning light. I told you not to come, Tim said, a mixture of surprise and concern etched on his face. Anna's smile faltered slightly, but her voice remained resolute. But I promised I'd be here to see you off, she countered. Tim shook his head gently. There's no need, Anna. Really? Come on, Tim, let's go, Anna urged, her voice laced with a playful insistence. Lily, glancing at the watch on her wrist, chimed in, We're running a bit late for the train. Tim, perhaps we should get going. Anna echoed Lily's sentiment. Yes, let's hurry. With a flurry of activity, they piled into the car and set off. As they drove, Anna couldn't help but steal glances at Tim, her heart overflowing with a bittersweet affection. Tim, sensing her gaze, chuckled softly. Look ahead, Anna, he teased. Otherwise, we might just miss that train altogether. Anna's cheeks flushed a rosy pink. Nothing will happen, she retorted playfully. Tim's smile widened. Anna, please, he pleaded, a hint of concern flickering in his eyes. They arrived at the station just in time, the frantic energy of their journey giving way to a more subdued atmosphere. With their bags collected, they entered the station, Anna trailing close behind Tim and Lily. As they reached their platform, an announcement echoed through the station. The train will be delayed by 15 minutes. A wave of unexpected relief washed over Anna. Tim, noticing the change in her expression, couldn't resist teasing her. Now you must be happy, he said with a sly grin. Anna's eyes sparkled with mischief. Why wouldn't I be? She countered, her playful tone echoing through the bustling station. Lily joined in, adding fuel to the playful banter. This delay might just be a good thing for both of you, she remarked with a knowing smile. Tim, feigning exasperation, playfully swatted at Lily's arm. Not you too, Lily, he chuckled. Anna and Lily burst into laughter, their lightheartedness a welcome contrast to the looming separation. As they waited, Anna impulsively reached out and grasped Tim's hand, her touch sending a jolt of electricity through them. "Don't do this, Anna," Tim murmured, his voice a low rumble. Anna questioned, "Why not?" Tim replied, "Just don't." Anna insisted, "I'm not leaving you for now, just like you're going home." Tim sighed, "Anna, don't act like that. I'll be back in 20 days. Anna countered, "It's just one day we spent together after you proposed to me." Tim nodded, "I know, but I'll be back soon, okay?" As Tim noticed his train approaching the platform, he remarked, "So, the train is here." Lily chimed in eagerly, "Oh, let's go." Anna pleaded with him, "Please try to come back as early as you can." Tim reiterated, "I already said, I will try." And she hugged him. Tim was giving a kiss on her forehead. Tim asked, "Hey, what happened now?" Anna said in a lower voice, "Nothing." Tim giving her word, "Okay, I will be here as soon as possible." Anna said, looking in his eyes, "You should." Tim said, "Okay, I will." They drove away from the scene, and Anna was on her way home. Lost in her thoughts about Tim, she suddenly collided with another car. Confusion engulfed her as she tried to comprehend what had just happened. Stepping out of her car, she saw a young man emerging from the other vehicle. Fortunately, it wasn't a major accident, but Anna had damaged the side lights of his car. She apologized profusely to him. "It's all right, but please be more careful next time," the young man reassured her. Anna expressed her gratitude, saying, "Oh, thank you." Curious, the guy inquired about her name, to which she responded, "I'm Anna." "And what's yours?" He introduced himself as Ryan, extending his hand for a handshake. "Nice to meet you," he said. Anna quickly excused herself, saying, "I'm sorry, but I must go now. See you later." Hurrying home, she called Tim to let him know she had arrived safely, but she mentioned that she had encountered a minor accident on the way. Tim asked, "Did something happen to you?" Anna replied, "No, don't worry, nothing happened." Tim said, "Thank God. I told you to drive safely." Anna apologized, "I'm sorry, I'll be more careful from next time." Tim explained, "I can't make calls from here." Anna questioned, "Why not?" Tim sighed, "I can't talk to you on the phone at home." Anna protested, "Come on, Tim, that's not fair." Tim conceded, "I know, but I can't do anything about it." Anna suggested, "Then you should come home as early as you can." Tim promised, "Okay, I will try." Anna said, "Okay, enjoy your holidays." And she hung up the call. It's been 2 days, and she was getting bored alone at home. She called Key, but he said he is on vacation with his family. She went out of her home, feeling restless. Seeking some solace, she headed to her favorite cafe. As she sat there, sipping her coffee, someone called her by her name from behind. She turned around and saw that it was Ryan. She greeted him, saying hello. Ryan asked, "What's going on?" Anna replied, "Nothing much, but how did you find me?" Ryan explained, "I always come here for coffee, and I saw your car outside." Anna nodded, "Oh, you remember." Ryan smiled, "Of course. How could I forget?" Anna apologized, "I'm really sorry for that day." Ryan reassured her, "Oh, it's okay. Buy me a coffee and I'll forgive you." Anna agreed. "Why not? Sure." They started laughing, enjoying each other's company. They spent a long time talking at the cafe. Eventually, they left the cafe, and Ryan asked her, "Don't you have any friends?" Anna replied, "I have, but they are all on their holidays." Ryan inquired further, "So, no one is here for you?" Anna sighed, "Yes, no one." Ryan offered, "You can join my company if you want." Anna expressed her gratitude. "Thank you, I will think about that." Ryan handed over his card and left. Anna said, "Okay," as she watched him go, contemplating the offer. Later, as she returned home, she found herself alone for the 3rd day in a row. Unable to reach Tim, she remembered Ryan. She began searching for his card and decided to give him a call. Ryan answered, "Yes, what can I do for you?" Anna greeted him. "Oh, hi. Can we go somewhere? I'm getting bored." Ryan replied, "Sure, from where should I pick you up?" Anna declined, "No need. Let's meet at the cafe first." Ryan agreed, "Okay. When are you coming?" Anna informed him, "I'm heading there now. Do you have any problem?" Ryan assured her, no problem. I will be there soon. Anna confirmed, okay, and they hung up. Meanwhile, Tim attempted to call Anna because he was missing her. However, finding her busy with Ryan, he decided to end the call. As Anna and Ryan finished their conversation, she left her home and arrived at the cafe, eagerly waiting for Ryan. Tim was longing for her, attempting to reach out to her, but she was engrossed in Ryan's company. Ryan and Anna ventured out to explore the city together, enjoying each other's company. Despite being with Ryan, Anna couldn't shake off the feeling of missing Tim, who wasn't by her side. She hadn't even disclosed her relationship with Tim to Ryan. As the days passed, they continued to spend time together, their bond growing stronger. On one occasion, while they were at a cafe, Anna's phone rang abruptly, and it was Tim on the other end. She swiftly rose from her seat, making her way to the door to take the call, while Ryan observed her actions from behind. Curiosity piqued. Tim inquired, "How are you?" "I've been missing you." Anna replied, "It seems like you don't even have time to text me either, do you?" Tim asked, "Are you angry at me?" Anna responded, "Shouldn't I be?" Tim apologized, "I'm sorry, but I was trying to call and you seemed busy." "I thought you would call me back." Anna expressed, "You were the one who said we couldn't talk." Tim conceded, "Okay, I apologize." "Where are you?" Anna shared, "I've made a new friend here. Otherwise, I'd be all alone in this bustling city." Tim acknowledged, "All right, so you have company. I'll call you later. I've got work. Goodbye." Anna interjected, "Wait, please come here as soon as possible." Tim assured her, "Okay, I will. Goodbye. Have a lovely day, dear." Before Anna could utter a word, Tim abruptly ended the call. She returned to the cafe, where Ryan inquired about the phone call. Just as she was about to respond, another call came through, this time from Key. He was in the city and requested to meet her, mentioning he was waiting at her home. Anna hastily excused herself, informing Ryan, "I need to leave, Ryan. It was a pleasure meeting you." "Thank you for your time." Ryan questioned, "Where are you off to?" "I thought." Anna interrupted, "I need to head home. Someone is waiting for me there." Ryan nodded understandingly, "All right. I was planning dinner tonight at my place." Anna agreed, "Okay, send me the address and I'll be there. I'm in a hurry now. Goodbye." Ryan bid her farewell. "Sure, take care. Go safely." As she arrived home, Ryan felt pleased that she accepted his dinner invitation for that evening. Upon meeting Key at her home, Anna inquired, "What prompted you to call me here?" He greeted her, "Hey, hi. I thought you might be alone, so I came to keep you company." "Thank you, Key," Anna acknowledged, "but I was actually at a cafe with someone." Curious, Key asked, "Who was it?" Anna replied, "A new friend of mine." "So, what are your plans for the night?" Key inquired further. Anna explained, "My dad is returning from a trip today, and I have dinner plans at my friend's house." Realizing he might be intruding, Key said, "I might be intruding here." Anna chuckled, and at that moment, her dad entered the house, questioning the laughter. "Dad, you're here!" Anna exclaimed, rushing to hug him. Her dad reciprocated the embrace, saying, "Of course, I'm here." Anna teased him, "You're such a bad person." Perplexed, her dad asked, "Why is that?" "Because you left me here alone," Anna playfully complained. Her dad defended himself, "But your mom was here." "Dad, you know she doesn't have time for me," Anna retorted. "All right, I'm here now," her dad reassured her. Sensing the change in atmosphere, he decided it was time to leave. "I'll go now," he announced. "Okay, see you tomorrow," Anna bid him farewell. Anna felt joyous as she spent time with her dad, relishing the moments together. However, her mood shifted abruptly when she received a message from Ryan, realizing she had forgotten about their plans. She hastily excused herself, explaining to her dad that she had dinner plans with a friend. Meanwhile, Ryan patiently waited for Anna at his house. His grandmother, noticing his anticipation, teasingly asked, "Are you waiting for a special girl, dear? Is she someone special to you?" Ryan chuckled, "Come on, Granny. Yes, she is." His grandmother, intrigued, remarked, "So, have you finally fallen in love?" Ryan admitted, "Kind of." His grandmother, feeling jovial, suggested, "I think I should also join your dinner table now." Ryan warmly responded, "Yes, sure, Granny." Anna stood outside Ryan's home, feeling slightly underprepared for the dinner. Ryan opened the door and ushered her inside. She was taken aback by the spaciousness of his home, impressed by its size. During the meal, Anna conversed with Granny while Ryan quietly listened, observing the interaction between them. Granny, noticing Ryan's fond gaze towards Anna, suddenly excused herself, stating, "I forgot something to attend to. I'll be back soon. You two enjoy the dinner." Ryan offered his assistance, asking, "Granny, may I help you?" Granny waved off his offer, saying, No, I'm fine." Anna sat in silence, feeling a bit bewildered by the situation unfolding around her. Despite her confusion, Ryan seemed delighted to have her at his home for dinner. They engaged in conversation, with Anna sharing anecdotes about her friends and college experiences. However, the mood shifted when Ryan suddenly broached the topic of her past. Just as the conversation took an unexpected turn, Anna's phone rang once again, interrupting their discussion. Seeing the caller ID displaying Tim's name, she apologized to Ryan, saying, "I'll be back in a minute," before stepping away to answer the call. "Hi, what a surprise. You seem to be missing me a lot today," Anna greeted Tim. Tim responded, "Yes, I am. And what about you?" "I'm having dinner with a new friend at his home," Anna replied. Sounds like you're having a good time," Tim remarked. "Yes, I am," Anna affirmed. Sensing Tim's inclination to end the call, Anna urged, "No, please stay on the line. I know you won't call me back anytime soon, so talk to me now." Tim hesitated for a moment before asking, "I will, but who is your friend?" Anna confided in Ryan. "Ryan, remember when I was driving back home after dropping you off? I had a minor accident with a car. That car belonged to him." Tim, sensing the seriousness of the situation, responded, "Oh, I'll call you later then. You should enjoy your dinner. Bye." Observing Anna's demeanor, Ryan couldn't help but notice her happiness. Unaware of her relationship with Tim, he couldn't shake off a nagging feeling every time her relationship was mentioned. As Anna returned to the dinner table, Ryan inquired about the caller. "Somebody very close to me," Anna replied evasively. Changing the subject, she asked, "Where's Granny?" Ryan responded, "I think she's on her way." Curious about Ryan's family, Anna inquired about his parents. Ryan revealed that his father had passed away when he was 12 years old, and his mother had been managing the family business since then. Now, it was his turn to take charge. Sympathizing with him, Anna remarked, "It must have been difficult for you all after that accident." Ryan nodded in agreement. It was. Realizing the lateness of the hour, Anna announced, "It's getting late. I should go." Ryan asked, "Are you coming tomorrow?" Anna inquired, "Where?" "To the cafe," Ryan replied. Unsure of her plans, Anna responded, "I don't know. I might spend time with my dad." Ryan understood. "That's great." Anna thanked him for the dinner, to which Ryan replied, "Yes, my pleasure. And please, go safely. Don't forget to text me when you arrive." "Okay, bye," Anna bid him farewell. As Anna made her way home, thoughts of Ryan's actions occupied her mind. She wrestled with the uncertainty of his intentions, but hoped that they were unfounded. Upon reaching home, she sent him a text message to inform him of her safe arrival. Thank you for listening. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tap the bell icon for upcoming new updates. To be continued.